What's going on, guys? Operation Moon here with another video. I'm going to jump into some Shiba news today. We're going to look at a tweet that is very interesting, and we're going to break down an article around Shiba in Venezuela. So before we jump in, we're just going to look at the charts here. Now, BTC, it's taken a bit of a dip in the last 24 hours. So we're down about 5.8%, which has kind of impacted the entire market. So that's just the way it goes. It's not a problem though. Short-term downward trend. So not to worry there, just peaks and troughs at the moment. We'll jump into the Shiba chart, and as you can see, it's down 8.5% in the last 24 hours, but that's okay. Still a huge market cap of 2.8 billion. Jump across to here, and we can see the trading volume has dipped by 12%, but that's okay. Still at 560 million. So jumping across to Twitter now, and there's an interesting tweet here from the SHIB Informer. The adoption of SHIB as a method of payment is one of the most exciting recent developments around it. We wrote a new article taking a glimpse at the experience of the SHIB army in Venezuela. So this is awesome. This is huge for the token. So an interesting point here from S. Farid. Do you offer facilities to companies or businesses that use SHIBA as payment? The response is, SHIB in itself relies on the infrastructure around the ETH network. Correct? Eventually, the community is the one that should build around SHIB and Shibarium to enable better services to businesses that want to use SHIB or other tokens to pay. So that's going to be interesting when it finally happens, what services they can offer to companies and businesses that want to use SHIB as their payment method. So cool stuff there, but we're going to jump into this. So it's no secret that Venezuela is not in the best economic situation today. The bolivar, the national currency, depreciated considerably, and it no longer has the buying power it needs to support many citizens in everyday life. So this is where Shiba could step in and, not replace, but it could be another currency that individuals from Venezuela could use to purchase goods. Like, that's huge. They're already doing it. It's in place now, and this is what the article is about. But if it becomes, more mainstream, it's only going to do wonders for the token. And I truly believe it's got the ability to do that. So people from Venezuela started looking at an alternative to exercise buying power. Crypto has arrived as a lifesaver for many. Petro, tied to the price of oil, didn't work as expected. I believe this is a previous cryptocurrency. So yeah, Petro, tied to the price of oil, didn't work as expected, and people started exploring with alternative currencies. Other tokens have previously found use in Venezuela, but that is not all. In order to maintain a level of normality, Venezuelans have questioned what could be the alternative to their current financial framework outside the typical banking environment. We're talking about decentralized currencies right now. They are finding that the adoption of cryptocurrency could be that life-saving answer. So Shiba is going to set a standard here. And I believe it's this individual right here. These guys are already accepting it at the food truck, which is awesome. So dive into that a bit later on. So the SHIB army is a decentralized international entity that emerges from a common interest. The SHIB community in Venezuela wanted to make a meaningful change and be a part of the crypto revolution of their own economy. From the first reports of businesses accepting SHIB from advanced tech companies, clinics, or gold exchanges, small businesses on this Latin American nation started to think about SHIB as a mean of an exchange. The Venezuelan experience. We had a conversation with a Venezuelan community member who explained to us why and how they managed to make this work. The business owners that started with this are also SHIB holders, so they contacted the Venezuelan SHIB community to find a way to make this work. So very cool. Small business owners, large business owners are going to be holders of cryptocurrencies. So the fact that they're reaching out to the community, the SHIB army in this instance, to say, hey, how can we get this to work, is just great support from the community. Really positive stuff. And we're only at 500,000 holders, guys. 500,000 holders. It's nothing. They have to make this work using Binance that allows them to buy USDT and then convert to other tokens. Then they move their SHIB internally through the Binance network. Other persons use other platforms like Hotbit, Uphold, Airtem, but mainly Binance for the possibility to pay with local currency. Look at all these places accepting SHIB as a form of payment. Awesome. Although the ideal situation would be a decentralized one, with the possibility regular businesses get interested in offering this way of payment. So far, at the moment of this article being released, at least 15 places are accepting SHIB. 15 businesses are accepting it. It's crazy. Among those stores, they sell fast food, liquor, hardware, electronics, office supplies, services, and more. Very cool that we're getting, mainstream adoption of electronic stores, office supplies. Being able to purchase anything with SHIB is great, but if it covers the whole market of just general goods and consumer electronics and things like that, it's awesome. Alejandro Yanez from the Corapan food truck, the first business owner to accept SHIB in Venezuela, said, "We don't fear the new. We fear what is static, and life challenges you every day. You move forward or wait your whole life to decide, so we choose to support SHIB and its ecosystem." Shout out Alejandro. We see it as a community project for the community. On June 4th, we did the first transaction of many we hope to have in our country. Today's sale was an easy sale. But still, we were very excited, doing something new for us for the first time, and we are convinced that this was a good step. It was not just a sale, it was for us, a way to show that we believe that there is something for us waiting at the moon. Here's a little short video they've recorded, so I'll post a link to this article in the description. Another business owner, Pierre White. I learned about Shiba Inu in YouTube and started looking into the project. I joined because of its popularity and the huge worldwide community. This gave me the trust to invest in SHIB and become one of more than 500,000 holders. We sell electrical supplies, control panels, lighting and hardware for crypto mining. And we decided to add SHIB to our list of payment methods. Venezuela is not a society unfamiliar with crypto. The need to be able to perform transactions has made some crypto exchanges as known as the traditional Banco de Venezuela, and they do this on centralized exchanges because it offers simplicity and low fees. Last but not least, decentralization and the challenges in front of us. To achieve the ideal situation of full decentralization, some technical targets have to be reached first for SHIB, which an Ethereum-centric token. One is fees. Can ETH 2.0 solve this problem? It is possible, although the goal there is not fees, but scalability. The effects on transaction prices remains to be seen in our side. We have the implementation of Shibarium. In Ryoshi's vision, this blockchain, or L2 sidechain, will allow to have zero or very low transaction fees and will allow the trade of small and cheap items in the blockchain. And of course, we also require the continuous development of the SHIB ecosystem tools to allow people to perform these transactions in the easiest way possible. Of course, some political issues also remain for full crypto adoption, but they will be explored in the future. Venezuela is an exemplary case for crypto. We should look closely how this use case becomes more and more popular there and how their experience starts spreading around the globe. Easy access for the poorest members of the society is vital to allow them to participate in crypto. Revolutions in society might start with a nice idea, but convenient implementations are what wins the game. When it is about people and the way they do things, we can have both. The idea and the implementation, and change the world and the economy for the better the process. So powerful stuff in this article. It was just an update. I think this is great for Shiba Inu. For small businesses to be using it as payment, they said about 15 there. It's only going to continue. But yeah, look, just a quick update on the token today. So if you like the content, hit that sub button, drop a like. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to keep you updated on the latest Shiba news. So if you like the content, drop a comment, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.